When Christ comes to you with all his power, he gives you the power of ease. Just a touch. Problems of 50 years will disappear. With one encounter, only one night, only 1 minute, only 1 second, only 1 minute. When you have Christ on the inside of you, look at that. Oh, thy kingdom come. Somebody shout hallelujah. He gave it in Jesus' mighty name. No. There's no one like you. Glory be. Father. Amen.
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 Somebody shout hallelujah.
Bringing you your program, Just As I Am, with Reverend Tim Omotoso.
Have you ever been in a place, read the scripture, and you sit down alone for 1 hour without talking to anybody? Think about your life. And the question should be, where, with all this is happening around me, where will I spend eternity? Look at how many hours you spend before the mirror. Die and see how ugly you are. I've seen beautiful people die. Baby, it's not the same. They were yellowish before they died. When they died, they were blackish. Like charcoal, like shosolosa. And they will pack you like sardine. And put gloves in your hand, which you did not bargain for. Those hands that have performed nonsense, that body you have used for the devil, will be sorry on the day of the Lord. Let me tell you something about people that God saved. If you see anybody even in Sogoma who died with passion, watch out for that person. He can make it. The people on the cross were not pickpockets. They were armed robbers with passion. Baby, there's something about diligence. I'm sorry, you don't understand scripture. Rahab is not a harlot. It's a harlot capital. Come, Mabongi. This is Rahab. Let me ask you a question. Rahab. Where is she? Huh? How do you know? It is written. Hebrews 11. Open it and check for me if you see her name.
It was faith.
It was faith
that kept the prostitute Rahab.
Every person you have in that verse, you'll be shocked how message we put it. It was
faith.
Not going to church. How many places is it written in the Bible that Rahab was baptized by immersion? Okay, now it is written already that Rahab is in heaven. It was faith. It was faith
that kept the prostitute Rahab
from
being killed with those who disobeyed God.
who disobey God. Being killed means going to hell. When you talk about death in the Bible, it's not talking about physical death, because there's no physical death. Transition is the name. Misinterpretation. When somebody dies, there's nothing like that. Only a sinner dies. That's why you didn't understand. That's why the book of Revelation begins to use second death. Because you call anybody who dies, you say he died. Christ said he slept. Anybody who's a Christian, he slept. They said, my friend sleeps. When they were hugging, they said, sleep. One of the disciples said, if he sleeps, let us go and wake him up. They don't understand. Oh, he's sleeping. That's a minor thing. Jesus said, okay. You are a fool. The Bible says, he told them now plainly that Lazarus died. Heavenly language. Vocabulary. Was not killed. Read again.
It was faith.
It was faith
that kept the prostitute Rahab
the prostitute Rahab
from being killed.
From going to hellfire.
With those who disobeyed God.
From anybody who goes to hellfire has disobeyed God. Is a mother of faith. Prostitute. Professional. Somebody say, who? Professional prostitute. Today in heaven, is kissing God's cheek. As she used to do when she was kissing men. Heaven is a shocker. It's about heart. It's not about being a prostitute. It's about the heart. It's not about being a sangoma. It's about the heart. It's not about being a pastor. It's about the heart. It's not about being a robber. It's about the heart. It's not about being a Samaritan. At the end of the day, Christ said, he said, you say a Samaritan simply means an unbeliever who took somebody who was macheted by the robbers. He took him, was coming from a clubhouse. He was giving an example of who will make heaven. A Samaritan is what he picked. And that was enough to make him wear the crown. As Adam never heard twice before he was condemned forever. He only did one evil thing and he forever cursed. Esau just did one evil thing and he was cursed forever. Cain never killed twice and he was condemned forever. Jesus never died twice and he was crowned forever. Worthy is the Lamb that was made, not twice, only once. Papa Rasanda Yaba. Skete Yahima. Power Rasanda Yaba. Only once. Rahab never allowed people to come to her house twice. She never said people twice. But her folks noticed. If I give you instruction, I say go and see somebody there. Either in the prison hospital and you do it. It's written, don't need to ask me, are you in heaven already? Because that's what is written. You didn't do that before. You didn't have time. The pastor was busy because he was in a hurry. This meeting will be powerful. The orchestra will be playing instruments. But this other one coming from the clubhouse, he danced all his life out and he was drunk to the brim. And both of them were to pass the test of crown of life. Children of God, you know the story. As this man, the priest was the first, to pass through because he was serving the man whose name is the first and the last. He's serving Jesus according to him. So he came there first. Oh, nonsense. He began to quote the Bible. The Bible said the wages of sin is death. You see, the reward of your sin is why you are in the pool of your blood. That's how pastors judge.
abafundisi bahlulela
No. You deserve it.
athi akukufanele lokho
Okay, I will tell my members that they mustn't walk the way you walk.
ngizotshela amalungu omzimba kumele ahambe
Because
ngendlela ohamba ngayo.
today's promises to be a very powerful meeting.
Ngoba namhlanje uzoba nomhlangano
And he
namandla.
drove away.
Wahamba
He just went away.
Wahamba.
He could not wait to get to this church.
besejaha ukufika
You were already speaking in tongues. There's no secret about heaven
ayikho
that is not written down.
engabhaliwe phansi
As you can see, I'm talking now.
njengoba nibona
And you are
ngikhuluma
looking at me like it's not written down.
kodwa ningibuka ngase kubhaliwe
There's no
phansi
secret.
ayikho imfihlo
There's no secrecy in the secret place of the Most High. It's there.
ayikho imfihlo
So that you must not be deceived.
ikhona ukuze wena ungakhohliseki
Rahab is written
urehab
for
bhaliwe
you to know that the Bible is pure. That is why our profession is written too. Rahab the prostitute. So that if you are confused for your mother.
ukuze wawuzothi
God is not concerned. It's your problem. You have been brainwashed as to think that those who think they're walking holy are the ones going to heaven. You are not going nowhere slowly.
awuyindawo nje kancane
You are not going nowhere slowly.
awuyindawo
You are not going nowhere slowly.
awuyindawo nje kodwa uhamba kancane
Of all fathers and mothers of faith,
kubo bonke omama nobaba bakholo
none of the five office was mentioned.
akukho nje amahhovisi
No apostle, no teacher, no prophet is written. Most of you are already running a race.
iningi lesengisho
You are a good runner. Haven't you seen the most powerful runner in Olympic being disqualified?
anikaze nimbone umuntu ogijima kahle Olympic kodwa akhishwe ngaphandle
Haven't you? You are going to see the most powerful pastor in the world being disqualified on the day of judgment. Just as they do in Olympics. Even wicked men, they know how to do things well. You are joking. Disqualification is what I'm talking about.
mina ngikhuluma ukuthi umuntu
They are righteous. And it's good, but they're disqualified. Because their righteousness showed them red card.
ngoba ukulunga kwabo kubakhombisa red card
And the priest was going, he was so busy
nalo mpristi babo bematasa nje hamba
that he could not even look at it. Just say, okay, that's what you deserve.
wathi lo vele kufaneleke
And this is what you say to yourself. That's why all of you could not go to the prison to talk to the people because you think they deserve to be there anyway. The same spirit of that priest is in you.
lo moya fana kulo mpristi
Anybody who commits murder is deserve to go to prison anyway.
obulelayo vele ayetshe
But that person who committed murder
lo muntu obulele
in the realm of the spirit,
ngokomoya
his name is Jesus.
igama lakho uJesu
I was in prison, you visited me.
ngisatshela wangivakashela
Shocker.
yamangaza
So Christ is in correctional services.
uKristu manje usemajele
But he's a murderer.
kodwa umbulali nje
A murderer
mbulali
was set free.
wakhululwa
That means he went to heaven.
lo Kristu wayezulile
Christ went to hell.
Kristu wayesihogweni
As soon as he left the cross,
ngoba sikhathi
he was
sowesiphambaneni
buried to go to
wangcwatshwa
hell.
ukuze ahambe
And
esihogweni
that's the picture
isithombe
of how
yeso.
efforts will look. The people like Barabbas,
abantu nje bhanapha
who was set free,
abakhululwa
he was the worst murderer.
wayembulali nje omubi
He
kunawo
was set free means he will never go to hell.
wakhulu Kristu ngesa esihogweni
Christ,
Kristu
who became sin,
waba isono
went to hell.
wayesihogweni
That is gospel.
ivangeli ke lelo
Barabbas was set free.
ubhanele bakhululwa
Christ was crucified.
uKristu
And he
wabethe
went to hellfire
wayesihogweni
for 3 days
insuku entathu
before he rose again.
ngaphambi kokuvuka futhi
Barabbas who did everything.
ubhanele bawenza yonke into
He killed everybody he could kill.
wabulala wonke umuntu angambulala
And they said, who shall we set free for you?
bathi bani ufuna
They said,
simkhulule
Barabbas.
bhanapha
That is the secret of paradise.
ileyo mfihlo yeparadise
How many people have asked you for help and you turned down?
bangabantu abacela usizo wena wabayekela kanjani
And yet, you look best in the church.
kodwa esontweni buya ngathi wena uhamba phambili
This is what happened.
ilo kwenzeka
And this man was coming from Clubhouse.
nale ndoda evele eklabhini
And he came.
yes
He carried. It's not a church God. He doesn't know anything about church.
ayazi lutho njalo ngesonto ayenzi esontweni
I don't know whether you want to hear another Bible somewhere.
angazi noma ufuna uzwe lenye ibhayibheli kwenye indawo
And struggled. He was alone with him.
wayedwa naye-ke
The pastor had gone.
lo mfundisi esemshiyile ehambile
And he carried this man, and the blood from his body was even touching the good clothes he wore to the party. And heavens were looking like this. And the name of the pastor in the book of life was fading as the man was carrying that man. It was fading slowly but slowly. Not thoroughly. Initially. Every step that man was taking to carry the man had the name of the pastor being removed slowly. I'm looking at it, that's what I'm talking. And as soon as the man landed on the donkey and got to the hospital, it was still fading. Until the man paid the, he said, there's no money here now. I've used everything to drink, I've given to women everything, but this one is what it remains. When you is here, I'm coming back to give the rest of the money. Take care of him for me. The moment he left the hospital, the name of Pastor went out of the book of life. The name of that man took over. That is the meaning of whatever you have, hold it well. Let any man take your crown. Let any man take your crown.
It was faith that kept the prostitute Rahab from being killed.
Wait. Did Rahab hide her profession? But you are hiding your own character. You didn't hear that one. That's why we don't know where you are going until you have died. And those who are open-hearted, you hate them, you call them names. And those are the ones who are going to paradise. Read on.
That kept the prostitute Rahab from being killed with those who disobeyed God.
Yes.
For she gave the Israelite spies a friendly welcome.
She gave
the Israelite
spies a friendly welcome. When she was doing that, she was putting her name in the book of life. And the profession still continued. The Bible never says she stopped prostitution. But she has earned for herself crown of life at the expense of a pastor who did not take care of anybody. It touches our heart by percentage. It touches you by, if somebody says, I've given everything to God. Look at giving. That woman brought everybody, all men, to her house to keep them from being killed. And God saw in heaven, this one deserves a place on my throne. He's doing what I am doing. Although she's weak.
King James. By faith, the harlot Rahab perished not with them that believed not, when she had received the spies with peace.
Another one.
Living Bible. By faith, because she believed in God and his power.
Hey!
Rahab the harlot.
Every time that we mention her profession, so you will not think she's a deaconess. Rahab? Does the Bible say Rahab the deaconess? Rahab the prophetess. She never prophesied throughout her lifetime. She only prophesied to men. The only thing she was able to do was to have Amadoda assembly. Only by night. Read on.
Rahab the harlot did not die with all the others in a city when they refused to obey God, for she gave a friendly welcome to the spies.
Another one.
Amplified. By faith, Rahab the prostitute was not destroyed along with those who refused to believe and obey, because she had received the spies.
Okay. She was supposed to be condemned with those who disobeyed God. But she stood out. I disobey God, but I have one thing. Let me take care of God's people. Maybe I received mercy.
uzothola
The
isihawu.
Bible is interwovenly connected. That's why the Bible says, Christ said, blessed are the merciful.
Uyasho noKristu babusile
That's
abanesihawu.
what happened there. For this I receive.
Ngoba nabo bothola
Somebody say,
isihawu.
please.
Makhosi
I'm
ngicela
hungry.
ngilambile.
You say, go and work.
Uthi nihamba usebenza.
I work to have my salary.
Nami ngisebenzisa ukuthole le
Can't
mali.
you go and work?
Na ukwazi ukuhamba uyosebenza.
Idiot.
Slima.
Little did you know you were telling Christ, idiot.
Ubungazi ukuthi wena utshela uKristu ukuthi uyislima.
Shocker.
Mangaza.
Yes?
Because she had received the spies in peace.
In peace. Last one. Message.
By an act of faith,
By act of faith.
Rahab, the Jericho harlot,
Jericho harlot. I like that one. Jericho harlot. It's well known. That's what is written on the signboard. Jericho harlot. For you to know that's well known, she was well known. The men of the city, they came to her house direct.
Amadoda edolobha eza kuyena ngoba wayaziwa.
She was not the type of harlot dealing with one man at a time. No. 20.
Wangayena lenhlobo uthatha indoda eyodwa ngesikhathi wayethatha about
It was a serious company.
kwakunje inkampani ngempela.
Jericho harlot.
Jericho harlot.
You have one and a half boyfriend already. You are going to hellfire with one and a half boyfriend.
Wena nesonto lelodwa no half kodwa usesihogweni.
Let me tell you my approach.
Awusentshela indlela
Brother,
futhi ngayo.
what Christ said to the people,
uKristu wathi kubani?
when the prodigal son messed up,
Ngesikhathi
it took a prodigal son to wear crown.
kwathatha indodana yolahle ukuthi
Not just a son.
hayi nje indodana.
Can I repeat my words?
Yes, sir.
It took the prodigal son, a prodigal son, somebody who misbehaved,
Indodana yolahle
who came back home,
umuntu obenza kabi, wabuya.
repentance
Eseguqukile
to wear crown.
uze gqoka umqhele.
And this is the language.
Ulimi ke lolu.
This is the statement.
Le statement.
Because in heaven,
Ngoba ezulwini
they watch what you say and how you say it.
bayaqaphela okushoyo nokuthi ukusho kanjani.
When you say something like, Lord, I fast twice.
Ngisila kabili.
Because they watch statement, the Lord,
Ngoba
every
ibhekishoyo.
idle word you speak,
Lonke izwi
they
olikhulumayo
monitor you.
bayaqaphela.
They monitor.
Bayaqaphela.
That is the shocker you have in heaven to see your name there.
Ileso manje
That is why this meeting
yale mhlangano
is not for the use, it's for the use of yesteryears, the use of today and use to come.
eyabasha bayizolo banamhlanje nabeseza.
When I said the youth,
Mangithi abantu abasha
it means the youths of yesteryears, the use of today, and the use to come. Christ died as a youth, but it's a youth for everybody.
kepha uwumuntu omusha wonke umuntu.
Read that first message before I pray. Are you getting this statement well? Heaven is different.
Izulu lihlukile.
Crown of life is a shocker.
Umqhele ukuphila nje
It
amangala.
has nothing to do with speaking in tongues. We speak in tongues only. We
Awuhlangani
prophesy on
nokukhuluma
it
ulimi.
in part.
Thina siprofesa nje ngengxenye.
What they want in heaven?
Ozezulwini
Love.
uthando
Nothing.
awukho kunye.
Love.
Uthando
Before you can have love,
Ngaphambi
you must have
kokuba
faith in God.
kumele ube nofuthi.
That if I love my brethren,
Ngoba thina bazalwane bami,
if I love my brethren,
thina bazalwane
my
bami.
faith in God will take me there.
Ukholwa lami kuNkulunkulu
That's why
uzongisa
faith
khona.
comes in.
Yebo,
And
ngiyakholwa
love is the
khona.
greatest.
Nothando lona uhamba phambili.
There's no prophecy. Nobody goes to heaven by prophecy.
Ayumuntu ezulwini ngesiprofethi.
Nobody goes to heaven by walking of miracles.
Ayumuntu oyezulwini ngokusebenza ngemangaliso.
Heaven is like that.
Izulu linjalo ke.
It's so funny,
Liyahlekisa.
yet real.
Kodwa la ngempela.
When you are giving close to people, you are giving the one that are not good.
Umunikeze phela sokugqoka abantu banele
You cannot even wear it yourself.
esedabukile wena ngeke uyigqoka wena lezo
So dirty.
ngcolile.
Huh? Abby?
Angithi
Dirty clothes.
impahla engcolile.
There's no heaven in that.
Alikho izulu
No,
kulonto.
I have to analyze everything to you.
Kuba ngimchazele yonke into.
Don't say, I give to the poor.
Ungathoneza.
That's what the Bible says. If I give to the poor, I have no love. It's nothing. Because you are giving what you don't use anymore.
Ngoba wena ususunezela ongakudingi awunaloko uthando.
Don't think you are making heaven with that.
Ungayitshisi uzoyisulula ngaloko.
Those shoes you are giving out
Lezo xaso unikeza ngazo
are the shoes
ilezi
that are soulless.
It says engenayo ngisho nama-soul.
Soulless.
Ayinama-soul.
If you show the souls, they are gone.
Uma ukhobesela ngaphansi ayisekho
I
nje
give
ama-soul.
my clothes to the poor.
Uthi hayi wena unikezele nje ngempahla zami abagqoka.
Man of God, I'm doing your teachings.
Kakhulu
Honest.
ngilalela imfuso zakho.
Serious. I'm doing your teaching. That's wrong. That's not the way it should be.
Akulungile lokho akumele kanjalo.
Serious. I'm giving you.
Uthi hayi serious uyanikela.
Close your Bible. This is how heaven will look like.
Nezulu lobuya kanjena.
I want you to look at it.
Ngifuna ubheke
Are you qualified?
wena ufanelekile na?
Love.
Uthando.
All the 10 commandments are summed up to only one.
Yonke imiyalelo eyishumi nje iseyodwa
And that
kuphela.
one is A and B.
Lokhu kuthiwa
Love God with all your heart,
uthando kunenhliziyo yakho yonke.
all your mind, all your
ingqondo yakho,
power, and your neighbor.
nomakhelwane
The same way you
wakho.
love yourself.
Ngendlela efanayo nawe ithanda.
Everything has to do with love.
Yonke ihlangene nokuthando.
And when the Lord, God Almighty saw that Abraham was loving Isaac,
Ngesikhathi kusomandla bathi
Was jealous.
uthanda u-Isaac wayenomona.
everything God created
Yonke into kulo ayidalile
around us,
phakathi kwethu.
they express Him. It's an
Uyazibonakalisa.
expression of what God is expecting from us.
Uyayibonakalisa into elindele kuthina.
How many of you believe that you can never be a scholar without exam?
Obani bakholwa ukwazi ukuba umfundi ngaphandle kwe-exam.
So you cannot be a Christian without temptation.
Futhi ngeke uzube umKristu ngaphandle kweyilingo.
If you fail exam,
Uma ufela i-exam,
a final exam,
i-exam yokugcina,
will you get a certificate?
ungasithola nesitifiketi.
If you fail final exam to heaven,
Uma wena
will you
ufele-
enter? What are we writing exam about?
Yini lesibhala ngayo-exam?
The major cause
Ikhoza enkulu
is love.
uthando.
The 10 commandments
Imiyalelo eyishumi
is summed up in one exam.
ihlanganiswe nje ku-exam eyodwa.
Love.
Uthando.
You want to kill somebody
Ufuna ukubulala umuntu othile
because you don't love him.
ngoba umthandi.
You want to steal,
Ufuna ukweba
you don't love.
ngoba uthandi.
Everything that has to do with love. That is the reason why you have to understand the scripture.
Iyomele iqonde imbala.
When you love God,
Uma uthanda uNkulunkulu,
nothing is higher than God in your heart.
ayikho into engapha kakhulu enhliziyweni yakho.
So if you say, let us give,
Uma
why
sesinikele,
can't you give?
kungani wena
You,
unganikeli?
anyway, you don't have love
Vele
anyway.
unalo uthando.
You are struggling.
Uyasokola nje.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. If you have been blessed by today's message on the Just As I Am program, you can support us by sowing a special seed to foster the propagation of the gospel of Jesus Christ to this generation. Visit us on our website www.timomotoso.org or email us at info@timomotoso.org. God bless you in Jesus' name. The preceding program was sponsored by friends and partners of Tim Omotoso Global Outreach. Tune in next week for more of Just As I Am with Reverend Tim Omotoso.